front of us. And because of Lou Adler, we got access to the best musicians in the world.
It just so happens in the next studio was George Harrison, Billy Preston, and Carole King. So Lou goes over, hey George, can you come over and play on this record? Ooh, the glue to
Basketball Joe, I got a basketball Joe, I got a basketball Joe, basketball Joe.
When Lou Adler did anything, he did it first class all the way. He was a big part of our lives in so many ways. He showed us class. He showed us style. And he took Cheech and Chong right to the very, very top of the heap.
I got a basketball Joe, so baby, ooh.
touring was just nonstop, and we needed a rest. So I moved to the farthest part of Malibu to get away from all the influences in Hollywood. It would take 3 days for the world to stop spinning, and I just wanted to sit in my living room and look out the window. I was married to Ricky, and she was very supportive, but it was hard when we had to travel. Sometimes we were absent from the house for long periods of time, so that's always hard in a family. Tommy and I always lived close to each other and was essential to our process because there was this constant conversation going on about the act.
Sitting in a studio and making up funny bits, it was so much fun. And after a while it became a job, and then we couldn't do it anymore. We ran out of that record energy.
We told Lou that we were going to take time off and write a movie because we wanted to do movies next. He took a deep breath. Okay, well, I'll try to find you a deal.
They're gonna put me in the movies. Oh, they're gonna make a big star out of me. They're gonna make a scene about a man that's sad and lonely. And all I gotta do is act naturally.
The first pass of the script was called Cheech and Chong's Greatest Hits. We handed Lou the script without any kind of traditional first, second, third act structure. We were going to make this day in the life movies, and that was far more interesting than plot. What we very soon realized, it really had to center on two characters from the act. And the most obvious ones were Pedro and Men. We took off a year at the height of our success, and at the end of the year, the deal for the movie didn't come together. And Lou said, I can't convince the studios to see this vision, even though he had produced a couple movies.
The fact that you were so successful with Rocky Horror, did that help you get people to...
The success of one film doesn't necessarily give you the total financial backing for another film. I actually financed the film. That's one way to get around it.
Lou explained to me that he'd always wanted to direct a movie, and this was his chance. The only thing that was important to me is that Tommy and I worked together to do the scenes. And I didn't care who the director said he was. We knew that when we got in front of the cameras, we were going to do what we had to do, what we did. We were Cheech and Chong. We're just going to be funny. Whoa, what's that? She's hitchhiking.
Come on, baby, I'll give you a ride. Let's go. Hey, you ain't a chick.
Yeah, I know, but listen, that's the only way I can get anybody to stop, man.
Hey, that's false advertising, that, man.
Oh, wow. Hey, I really like your car, man.
Those two
Wow,
guys.
did you do